Hello. I some smashed potatoes with salsa verde. I'm partway through, and then I thought, hang on a minute, I really should show you the salsa verde, because if you haven't had salsa verde, it's fantastic. I really like it on, it can be used on, chicken. It can be used on vegetables. It's sensational with fish. So, yeah, so it's a really good one to know about. But before we go any further, I'm just going to quickly screen share and show the recipe. Here we go. Crispy smashed Jersey Raws with salsa verde. Well, they're not Jersey Raw, they're just potatoes, okay? But I've got, so the first part is steaming them. So I've done that. And then it says, check the potatoes are tender. Once tender, remove the tray of hot oil from the oven and carefully transfer steamed potatoes into the tray. It says using a fork, crush potatoes lightly until they crack all over but remain whole. Well, I will show you what I've done, and wasn't quite as gentle as that. So let's go stop share. And my potatoes are a bit bigger, and as you can see, I have some of them aren't exactly whole, but I don't actually have to put this down. Doesn't bother me. They're just going to go nice and crispy in the oven, and we're going to have them with the salsa verde. I don't mind if they're in little bits, Actually, the rougher they are and the more little bits, then the crispier they are too. So let's have a look at the salsa verde. And I haven't started putting ingredients in, as it said, then I suddenly thought I really should share this with you. So 1 bunch of curly leaf parsley. I'm not sure why it has to be curly. It probably doesn't have to be curly, but I did buy it. And I've only used half the bunch, just so you know. Oh, and another little tip in here. So it says 1 bunch of fresh mint, approximately 25 grams. So the scales haven't come up there. So we go to our 3 magic dots and we put the scales on. Okay, I've weighed all that in, so I know, but that's how I did it. So I knew how much to put in. 1 teaspoon of pickled capers. Sure, I had a teaspoon. Hang on. Sorry about the dog in the background. So I'm just going to grab these in. So I'll show it. So I should show you what the bowl's looking like. Very full. So that's my mint on top, and I've got the curly parsley underneath. Capers, 1 garlic clove, lemon peelings. Put my lid on. 5 seconds, speed 5. Okay, so it's done some chopping. We're not all chopped up though. Tell you what, that smells amazing. The mint and the lemon, it's gorgeous. Just repeating that step. So I don't know if you've seen anything on Facebook, but there's a tray coming, cannelé, which is a French sort of patisserie, if you like. And I've been having a bit of a play. Lucky enough to borrow it from my team leader, the tray. But I'm just thinking about this lemon rind in here. So if you're making something sweet and you need lemon rind or orange rind or something, mill it with your sugar, and it really, it makes it finer that way. So I don't know if you can see, I've still got big chunks of lemon rind there. Oh. Okay. So I've got the juice of 1 lemon in here. $100 grams of olive oil. Not bad. Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. Don't have any caster sugar, and I'm being very lazy. I'm not making it, but I'm going to put a teaspoon of raw sugar in there. So I'm hoping this will actually break up that lemon rind a bit more. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm actually going to give it another blitz because I've still got a couple of bits of lemon rind that are a bit bigger. So, smells amazing. All those beautiful fresh herbs. So I'm just going back and I'm just going to repeat that step. Okay. So there it is. My bowl's probably a little bit big for that, so I will go and get a different one. But that's my salsa verde. Smells amazing. As I said, chicken, fish, vegetables, anything like that goes really well with it. Probably go really well with lamb because it's got the mint in it as well. So really nice, simple thing just to, you know, zhuzh up your meal a little bit. And mine's going to go over crispy potatoes. But exciting. Then we're having that with steak and a bit of corn. And I had all these grand ideas. I was going to do this lime and chili corn, but I figured I'm going to have too many clashes of, and also Diane sauce for the steak. Thought, hang on, Mandy, we've got something not quite right here. We're going to have all these different taste sensations that might not all work out the best. So I'm going to stick with my salsa verde tonight. We're going to enjoy a bit of steak a bit later on. Have a good night.